Another episode. I know I haven't done a video in days, but I'm here to fix all that. Well, anyways, I just got done finishing seasons 5 and 6 of Once Upon a Time. Yes, shocker. It's I've been I've been catching up on some Marvel stuff, watching some getting being staying up to date on the whole Avengers 3 and 4. What else? The MCU, the DCEU, or the DCU, whatever you want to call the DC cinematic TV, whatever, debacle mess, whatever you want to call that thing. But anyways, seasons 5 and 6 of Once Upon a Time. Let's jump right in. Anyways, interesting. I mean, not interesting in a not so bad, not so good type of way, just very, very interesting. I mean, yeah, it had some elements of what the it had let's talk about season 5, okay? Season 5 was more of the Brave story arc, which personally I like because hey, Irish heritage, not so bad, and besides it's March, so or technically the end of March, so why not, but there were some problems with it. One being the even though they piqued some interests, it stayed very, very typical. And yeah, it was pretty good, but I mean, they did explore more elements. They gave us more of a bigger picture, and yeah, they had some elements of the Hades, which was a very nice choice towards the end, which was pretty good. And towards the beginning was more of the Brave story arc. And towards the end was more of the Hercules story arc, or the Hercules storyline from the Disney version, because the Hercules is like Tarzan. And Tarzan, well, Hercules is kind of like a little bit of Tarzan and Thor's storyline. It's very, very complicated because on one hand you have the myth of Hercules, you have the stories of Hercules, you have the movies about Hercules, you have the TV shows about Hercules, both animated and real live action. You have comics about Hercules. Same thing with Tarzan. And Thor. You have the myth behind Thor. You have the mythology of Thor. You have the books about Thor. You have comics about Thor. You have movies and TV shows about Thor. Cartoons and live action. You know. And same thing with the Tarzan. You have books, you have comics, you have movies, both live action and not TV shows too, and it gives a bigger picture of what's about to come, And season 6, not my favorite, but it was okay, I guess. I would say my favorite seasons of Once Upon a Time is, I want to say, seasons 5 and the Peter Pan story arc, which I want to say season 3. It's either season 2. Season 2. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. But what I liked about season 6 was how there wasn't more than just one savior. You had Rumpelstiltskin, which was a savior, or who was a savior, not the savior anymore. Aladdin is one of the many saviors, which was a nice twist. And Emma still being a savior, or being still is the savior, and she defeats her it's the team slash family is just complicated because Gina is the stepmother to Snow White and the stepmother-in-law to Prince Charming, or David, and with that makes her the step grandmother to Emma, and the step. The whole family dynamic is just way messed up. just putting it out there, but it's interesting. Interesting to say the least. I mean, yes, the first part was more of the Still was more of the Emma being the savior slash Aladdin being. It was the first part was more of Emma finding another savior, or another one of the many saviors, which aka being Aladdin. And yes, it was more of a Aladdin and Emma savior storyline towards the beginning, and towards the end it was more of Rumpelstiltskin's second half of the storyline. But interestingly enough, we find out that he was pretty much bound to be the Dark One anyways, because his father chose being evil, or aka a kid, and that's pretty much a way of abandoning a child. The mother became his mother became a fairy and obsessed with fairy lore, fairy culture, fairy mythology, to where she turned herself into a fairy herself. And that was I actually like that because it gives you more character depth, more, you know. And she became the black fairy or the dark fairy, whatever you want to call that type of fairy. And so technically you had he has the his mother became powerful, creating the dark curse, which gives us a little more indication of who created or invented the dark curse, which was his mom. And you have more of a family rivalry type thing, which is very interesting. But other than that, pretty good show. There's still problems with it, but other than that, it's a good show. Yeah, but anyways, that's all I have for you guys today, or for now. Monday, yeah, Monday, I will be doing a review on Lethal Weapon, the movies, all four, throughout the day. So stay tuned for that. Next month I'll be just doing impressions. I'll be redoing my mistakes and some of the mistakes I've made, while keeping them fresh and updated and whatnot. So that's all next month. Oh, and I will be doing a review next month of Infinity War. I will try to do a review on Infinity War when I can. But other than that, that's all. Have a good day. Please like, subscribe, share this video, tell friends, family, whoever. Anyways, thank you. Have a good day.